Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first official Capital Club Town Hall. I'm Luke Belmar, one of the co-founders here at Capital Club, and over the next minutes, I want to pull back the curtains on what we've been building over the last 18 months for you. Now, many years ago, I realized that in the entrepreneurial space, there was a massive need for authenticity, transparency, and a community that was focused on more than just making money. There's too many communities out there just focused on a bag, focused on selling signals. It doesn't really have anything sustainable attached to it. Now, inside the Capital Club ecosystem, we've done things extremely different. But before that, I want to talk about what we've been working on. What are the Capital Club features that you're going to get access to right away? Let's jump into it. There are three major features inside of the Capital Club ecosystem that I want to share with you: our academy, our marketplace, and our network. Now, starting off with our academy. Over the last 18 months, I've been scouring through the internet, looking at a lot of the information that's being sold, a lot of the content that is being promoted as unique premium opportunities for you to build an online business. Now, when you begin to pull back the curtains and you look at the experts attached to it, you look at the information, you look at the pedigree and the substance of the individual, you realize that they have no business opening up their mouth because they have no experience, one. Two, their business model is not sustainable. Three, their business model is not replicatable or scalable. So when you're learning from somebody and you want to get truly educated, you want to be in a situation where the person you're learning from has a track record of success. Why? Because information, guys, is powerful. It can either make you or break you. Getting the wrong direction can send you off a cliff, or it can send you to paradise if you get the right direction. So the question is the information that you're getting correct? And how are you vetting that information if you're a beginner? You can't. So you need to be able to have an ecosystem that vets that information for you, aka Luke Belmar, Steve Tan, Evan Tan, Capital Club. People have generated hundreds of millions of dollars that have built a massive network worth billions of dollars. And we've been able to curate experts in business, entrepreneurship, biohacking, and finance to allow you and to capacitate you in every aspect of your life: mind, matter, and money. Mind, why? Because everything starts in the mind. If you have a broken mindset on money, if you have a broken mindset on relationships, if you have a broken mindset on how to build and scale teams, then you're never going to win. So you need to get your mindset in check. And inside of the mindset ecosystem, you have programs in the academy such as datasets, where you and I sit down and have a one-on-one conversation on really what it takes to become successful, realigning that mindset so that you can truly get to the next level. The next part is the matter, the body, the vessel that's carrying your dreams and your ambitions. Inside of the Capital Club ecosystem, you're going to be able to sit down and learn from some of the leading biohackers in the space. You're going to have access to Entrepreneur Fit with Nate Belmar, not only to the philosophical concepts of biohacking, the practical concepts, but also practical routines to go from zero to hero in your physique. Because we understand that the vessel that carries your dream is important, but you need to be educated in this. You need to become academically sensible to this information. You can't just be a gym bro, right? If you want to get to the next level, your body must be maintained. The matter is important. Finally, the money, right? You need to be able to carry your vehicles with a liquidity, with a power source. I often tell people, without vision, people perish. But without money, the vision perishes. So if you have goals and you have dreams of who you want to become, then guess what? You're going to need money. So inside of Capital Club, we teach people how to build and scale digital businesses in a plethora of niches: e-commerce, agency work, direct-to-consumer brands, finance, investing, real estate. It's really a one-stop shop for you to develop a multilateral set of skills that can propel you to the next level. Now, I'm super excited because as you go through all these courses, as you go through the academy, you're going to get really, really top-tier information, up-to-date information from people that are doing business today. You don't want to be learning from somebody's employee. You don't want to be learning from somebody that's been doing some business that's outdated. You want to be learning from people that understand how to make money, period, and that have been vetted by other people that are credible, that validate their claims from the get-go. Make sense? That's the first part. The second part is how you learn. People just go out there and they just post a couple videos and assume that that's the best learning mechanism for people. But we've taken it a step further. Inside of our ecosystem, I've gone in there and I've asked myself, what are the best learning methodologies that I can implement into this ecosystem for people to really be able to download these data sets? We've introduced a new tool called Study Mode, where all distractions are removed and it's you and the expert in a notepad. It's a digital notepad. So inside of this experience, you're going to be able to have full focus because we understand that where attention goes, energy flows. So my focus is to give you undivided attention towards your expert. We have a really cool feature with notes, as well as our favorites tab, where you can quickly move in and out of different experts, go and get different resources, go back and backlog your notes, and really be able to be dynamic, moving throughout a plethora of niches and a plethora of topics. Now, this Capital Club ecosystem on the Academy side is not only built out with 70 premium plus hours of content by a dozen plus entrepreneurs, 7, 8, and 9 figures, but we're also rolling out a plethora of new products in the future. Moving on, I want to talk a little bit about our network. As you guys know, the digital experience needs to be able to be bridged into the physical realm. As you guys see, I travel 6 months out of the year, and many times I go to different countries. I establish glitch meetups, Capital Club reunions, and my objective is for you to take these digital experiences and solidify them into real life relationships. And unless you have a club, unless you have an ecosystem that can vet these individuals, how do you know that they're legit? How do you know that they're not going to fuck you over? You don't. You need Capital Club. You need somebody like me that vets these people so that you can sustain yourself long term. If the network's no good, then Capital Club's no good. So I have to prune the network for you to become successful. And that's frankly what we've been doing over the last 4 years. That's why our network literally generates over $5 billion in annual revenue. It's absolutely crazy. Why? Because it's curated specifically for top tier talent. Because if I'm going to go to a networking event, I need to ensure that the club is providing a great networking event. So from the experience to the non-GMO, no seed oil food, to the top tier, high quality luxury experiences, to the network, the Capital Club ecosystem, IRL, in real life, is second to none. Our network, my connections, my people, my resources are all yours. And finally, we have our marketplace, a designed and curated ecosystem with different businesses, different vendors, different professionals that can facilitate your business endeavors. Whether you need Facebook business managers, whether you need business accounts, whether you need bank accounts, whether you need payment processing, whether you need freelance work, agency work, Capital Club has designed an ecosystem to give you all the necessary tools that are vetted that you need, my friend, in order to start and scale a digital business. Now, most of you guys have been absolutely fucked by processors. Most of you guys have been absolutely destroyed by vendors or third-party providers that have no sort of accountability. So inside of the Capital Club ecosystem, we're mitigating all of that risk. We have partnerships with Shopify, partnerships with Klaviyo, that at the end of the day, once you merge into the Capital Club ecosystem and you look at all the perks and discounts that being a member gives you, you look at the bottom line and you're like, oh shit, I actually made money from being a Capital Club member. That's the goal. You get so many perks, so many rewards from the Academy, from the network, and from the marketplace that it's absolutely worth it. This was the first Capital Club Town Hall. I look forward to seeing you guys very soon. It's just the beginning of your journey. It's going to be a good one. Peace.
Got my money on me.